Hi everyone, I am LadyRain, and the reason I say that is my name is because I play Left 4 Dead 2, and I am part of a group called Lethal Dose, and basically I'm here to talk about our group and how wonderful and fabulous it is, and how awesome Left 4 Dead 2 is, and how much fun we have when we play Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 2 has been a part of our group's life for quite some time. We started in Left 4 Dead 1 and we grew over to Left 4 Dead 2. Lethal Dose is the name of our group clan. We don't really say clan because we're not in leagues, or we used to be in a league and play, but we're not in a league anymore. So we pretty much just call ourselves a group. We're basically just, middle-aged folks who like to get together and have a good time and play and just have fun. And so that is why, we kind of call it a group. But let's kind of start with how we were created. LD is what we call ourselves, and we were created between me and Speed. Me and Speed have been friends for a very long time, and we're the best of friends, and he knows everything about me. I know everything about him. We talk just about every day. So we started this group because we began in Left 4 Dead 1, as I said, and when we created the group, we wanted to invite more people that were around. Our group had requirements that we kind of created and set up where, you need a mic, you need to use Ventrilo, you need to be a regular in our server, which, by the way, our server is #1 on the stats, so it's a bit modded, but it's fun and it's definitely challenging and definitely worth playing in. So anyway, besides the server, we started creating more information where we began forums after Speed got the server and Ventrilo, and we started recruiting people. And how it works is Speed recruits the women and I recruit the men, and we go from there. We also have a group page on Steam, and it's called Lethal Dose LD, and we have slowly began getting bigger, and we are the kind of group where it's invite only. You are only allowed to be a part of our group and wear our tag if you are invited, and by inviting it has to be, again, by either me or Speed. And basically we like to have fun. If you can't have fun in the game, like a lot of people can't, okay, and let's take a moment to talk about that, because a lot of people play online games and a lot of people hide behind the internet and computers, and they're constantly saying racism, they're cussing, they hack, they cheat, and really, what is the point of playing a game if you have to do all that stuff? A lot of people play the game to get away from their home life, not because it's bad or because you're in a good situation, or you've had a rough day at work. A lot of people just like to play. It's fun. It's better than going to the bar. It's better than getting into trouble, going to jail. I would rather stay at home and play my game and have a good time with friends that I've never met, and just enjoy it, and just be able to enjoy the fact that Left 4 Dead is a zombie killing game, and it's just fun to shoot off their heads, which you really don't do, but you can. Anyway, so let's talk about the people in our group. I want to share with you a little bit about the people, and I apologize because I'm being messaged by people at the same time on Steam. However, I just want to talk a little bit about some of the people that are a part of our group, because without them, I don't think this group could be what it is. Like I said, this began between me and Speed. We created LD, and then we have some veterans who have been with LD for quite some time, which is Dark Fatality, who is one that is messaging me asking me what am I up to, and I am up to blogging Dark. So anyway, Dark is a pretty cool guy. Dark is, I call him the computer tech of LD because he knows everything about computers. So whenever we have a question, we go to him. We also have Scratchy. And Scratchy actually was in Brazil, and he was gone for quite some time, but he has been a veteran for a very long time and still a part of our group, and he plays every now and then, and he is a great person to be around. But he can be the kind of person that will make you mad within 30 seconds, 60 seconds, maybe less. He is very blunt and to the point, and he's not afraid to tell you that you aren't doing any teamwork, that you need to work better. So yeah, Scratchy, but we all love him. Then there's Whitey. Whitey is hilarious at times and can be really funny, and Whitey and his news. We want to play a game, and he's always watching his news. So, Whitey's kind of a critic of his own, you can say. Then there's Oh My. Oh My is great. Doesn't do a whole lot of talk, but definitely is a person of interest. Oh My is going to school to be a nurse, believe it or not. And I'm all good for male nurses because that is one of the most popular fields right now is the medical field, and we definitely need more. And if you're willing to do it, that's awesome. Then there's Minibike. Let's talk about Minibike, who is also a veteran. And by the way, Oh My is quite new to our group. Dark and Scratchy and Whitey and Minibike are veterans. Minibike. Minibike. How can I talk about Minibike without laughing? Because that is what he does. He makes you laugh all the time. Let's just put it that way. Okay, well, let's just leave it at that. Minibike is someone who, if you're having a bad day and you come on and he's on, he might be a quick ass to you, but he will make you laugh. And his laugh alone will make you laugh. I love you, Minnie. And then we have Let's Be Honest, and she is another girl. I'm not the only girl in the clan, group, whatever. She's awesome. She's hilarious, and it's just funny listening to her in game because, oh my God, Charger! Oh, okay, Anyway, you'd have to hear her game, but she's great. And Dark Fatality has got YouTube, and he's got some of our videos on YouTube of recording. So you'll definitely get to see some of the mutations that we play and some of the Left 4 Dead maps that we play where we have some great fun. Some of it might be a little explicit, cussing, things like that. But it's all in good fun. It's not like it's inappropriate. We don't say anything rude and outright obnoxious. Anyway, we have two new recruits, Maddie and Frog. And Maddie and Frog actually have been great friends for a very long time as well, like me and Speed. They've never met either, and they are fun to play with, and it's funny listening to them too because they act like brothers in game, and they're just great, all around great to be around. We also have Turk, and he is our youngest member of our group, and he's only 16. So he doesn't get to play much because we're a bunch of night owls and we like to be up late and we like to play this game. So he's kind of cool. And I'm sure I'm probably boring a lot of you, but this is fun for me, so I don't really care. Anyway, there's Crummy. And this is where it starts getting good because LD is not just a group of people who get together and play with other people across the country. We also bring in our family members. Crummy is my son, and he likes to play. We also have Alyssa, and she's my daughter, and she likes to play. And we also have Death Max. Now, Death Max is Speed's son, and he is actually pretty good for being young. And technically those three are the youngest of our group besides Turk. However, there are kids, so we kind of don't count that, but they are. We also have Joe, and Joe is great to be around. He is funny and loves to play the game with us, and I don't really know a whole lot about Joe, but we're still getting there. He's one of our new recruits too, but he's awesome. We love you, Joe. And then there's Wizard, and Wizard's kind of great to be around and funny. He is kind of in between right now, and hopefully we don't lose him as a great member because we definitely like to keep him around. What else can I talk to you about? Oh, there are some other people you know, LD is a group of people who have fun, and we, you know, I've said it a million times and I'll stress it. We like to have fun and we just want to play the game. And there are people that will cause problems and create a lot of drama. And we do have a group that we no longer play with that is banned from our server, and we call them the Drama Club. And the reason why we call them the Drama Club is because they continuously keep things going when we try to leave things alone. They like to bash our members, and we don't put up with that. We're all there for each other. We stick up for each other. We'll do anything for each other. So they are the Drama Club, and to spare them the embarrassment in the Left 4 Dead 2 community, I'm not going to say any names, but there are some people who are pretty pathetic. In fact, they're so pathetic that they send dirty pictures to other people, and those pictures do get passed around, and just about everybody has seen them. So I think it's kind of funny. However, it's been quite interesting. Just a few shout outs to some of the other people that we play with. Kevin from the DIKK Dick Clan, Dick group. We play with Kevin, and we have the Chive and Uncle Nudist, and they're all great. They're awesome people. They're the kind of people that can come into a game and play a game with you. And if it's, and we've done plenty of LD versus, you know, the CBF clan and the DIKK clan. And they're the kind of group of people that we could definitely do a 4 versus 4. You know, you've got 4 LD and we've got 4 CBF and the DIKK clan. And it doesn't matter who wins or loses. It's fun. It's all in great fun. You learn a lot. You get better with your skill. The challenge is there. It's great. There's just, you know, a lot of people jump in the game and they think that winning is everything, and winning is not everything. And it's just a game to have fun with. So anyway, we enjoy playing with them very much. And I know there's a lot more of you that I probably would forget or haven't named because I'm not looking at my list. The dog, Queen, Kong, they're all really fun to be around and play with. And we hope to continue the relationship that we have with them for quite some time, because it's been fun. And I really enjoy, I can't stress how much fun that we all have when we play together. But I do want to say that, kind of going back to the Drama Club, it's became an issue, and you know, they might think that we have earned a reputation of banning from our server, but I will tell you now, we don't put up with, number one, hackers and cheaters. We don't put up with people who say racist comments. And you'll learn that playing with us, that we don't deal with things like that. The game is maturity. You know, it's all about maturity and adult, and we like to get along and not have the drama. And if that be the case, then that's what we're going to do. We will ban you for that. So on another note, like I said, our server is number 1, and I'm always saying, you know what, LD controls the Left 4 Dead 2 community. LD controls the Left 4 Dead 2 community, and we're going to continue to uprise, and we're getting bigger as a group, and we're also very well known. And yeah, so if you have any questions or whatever, comment below. But I do want to let you know that it has been great, and I'm sorry that this has taken so long, and all I'm doing is just chitter-chatting, but I'm just having fun with blogging for the first time about our group and our clan and posting it on YouTube, because, you know, I see everybody else do it and I've never done it, and kind of want to be a follower on this one and not a leader. I do a lot of leading with this group. So on that note, we are recruiting, and I'm watching, and so yeah. LadyRain says over and out. Actually, no, it's Taste the Rainbow. Have a good night.